Alright, good afternoon everybody. This is going to be my weekly analysis on EU, DXY and possibly GU. See how long it takes us to do this, but let's start on Euro USD. So let's go to the weekly. Let's just quickly go over the weekly like I do every week. I'm still overall bearish on this. I'm still overall bearish, targeting this imbalance fill here, and we're still looking good for it, to be honest. We're getting a pullback right now, but we're still looking good to come and fill this imbalance here. And the reason I want to see this imbalance fill, because on the lower time frames this will be a run of liquidity and then a break of structure, and it's unmitigated. So price is pushed up and pushed up. We create this range from here to here, and following order flow we should come back and mitigate this. But obviously this is the weekly time frame, so we're going to get a lot of it's going to be a lot of different ranges happening inside of here. So our recent range that we were in was this high to this low. We had a run of liquidity, we broke structure, and then we had a run of liquidity here, and then we pushed up and we broke structure here. So this was the range, the strong high, weak low. This was an inducement. We took out internal range liquidity, but we pushed down, we induced sellers into the market, we took them out, took out this high, and then we dropped and we took external. So if we've just taken external and we've also taken internal of this bigger range here, then it makes sense to get a pullback, which is what we're getting now. But overall I'm bearish to see this get mitigated, so keeping that in mind. Where are we on the lower time frames? God, it's high now. So let's just go back to the weekly. So if we've just taken external of this range over here, then all I'm looking to do is trade the bearish ranges until we come and fill this imbalance down here. So this is my target, this is my overall target, but I'm just trading these ranges. So here we have a run of liquidity. Actually, sorry, we have this is my current weekly high, and this is the current weekly low, and this may look like a break of structure to a lot of people, but the way I trade in ranges and the way I view the market is this. If we just drop down to the daily, so the way I trade in ranges, this break of structure right here, yes, it's a break of structure, but it's just confirmation of this range, because we ran liquidity and then we broke structure. We broke structure, pulled back, broke structure, pulled back, broke structure, pulled back, broke structure once again, running this liquidity, and then we pushed up and then we broke structure. So now this is just my range from this high to this low, and we have yet to sweep. So if this is my range confirmed, then what's this? Internal range liquidity, which hasn't been swept yet. But what we've done is we've built more liquidity on that high. So we have this, like I say, we have this pink range, this bearish range, which is my overall move, but we also have a range here. Let's see if we can maybe drop down to the 12. Yeah, let's make this nice and clear. Yeah, so we have the bearish range, strong low, strong high, weak low, and this is internal range liquidity. So this is my target overall. We have this strong low. Might be a bit confusing, but this strong low, this weak low, is also a strong low inside of this bullish range, because yes, we're bearish inside of this range, but we're also bullish inside of this internal range here. And if you look what's happened, once we took out this low here, yes, we pushed up and broke structure, but we failed to take up this high, and we've created a range because we ran liquidity and then we broke structure. You could say this was a break of structure, but this is the bigger break, so we'll say that one. And then what happened is we came and took internal range liquidity, feeding into, one sec, feeding into this unmitigated imbalance field price action right here on the daily time frame. So feeding into here, and then we had a nice strong reaction from there. So now it makes sense, like in this, when you look at it in the range, this makes sense. This strong low, weak high, internal, we've pushed up, and all we've been doing all the way up to this, up towards this target up here, is just following these ranges. Look, strong low, weak high, some sort of liquidity there, probably some liquidity here on the lower time frames, came into this unmitigated wick, pushed up, took external range liquidity, and then what happened? Look, you have a run of liquidity here, push up, break a structure right here. What happened? We came in, filled this, came into this wick right here, we pushed up, and we haven't taken this high yet, but this is my current range from here to here. This is my current range, and we haven't yet taken out the high, so I'm still bullish, targeting this high up here. What we did do is, let's just have a bit more of a bit better look into this, what's happened here. So we've come into, if we go to the hourly, yeah, we came into this unmitigated hourly wick. Let's just mark this up. So we have a, let's put this in a, put this in a different colour. Let's put this in blue. Blue. Just the high. This is external range liquidity. Price is coming into this unmitigated hourly block. Look at all this liquidity, trend line liquidity, but we haven't taken out the high, but we're still inside of this, leg, so we could get a pullback to then push up, which, well, this was the pullback, which might be inducing people to go short. And then, because all we're doing really, when you think about it, is all we're really doing is just stacking liquidity right here. Look, we've got liquidity right here, equal highs right there, got equal highs. All we're doing is building more liquidity, inducing people into shorts, and then comes and takes it all and then goes. I'm just trying to think where I would take longs from, to be honest. Would I trust this to hold? Because this is the range. This is the range from this low to this high. 15 minute. I think, to be honest with you, I think I'd just wait for confirmation from either one of these areas. I mean, I've got a feeling that it's probably gonna, let's go to the 4 hour. Doesn't look too clear, but I've got a feeling it's probably gonna just go from here maybe. So I will wait for confirmation from, let me just get this level right, this whole block, to be honest, this whole block, got this breaker block. Yeah, I would just, it could go from anywhere in here, so I'm just going to be waiting for price to just give me confirmation on the lower time frames. But I'm still bullish. I mean, I'm not worried about this pullback, if I'm honest. I think we're still looking good for upside, because really what we're doing, like I say, what we're doing. Oh, I did forget to mention actually that this is also my idea on this being a range from here to here, because this external is going to act as an inducement feeding into this imbalance fill price action, this unmitigated block. Because look, this candle here, this is the one that ran the liquidity. Price dropped and then came back to mitigate, and then price dropped, and price hasn't came back to mitigate this yet. So my overall idea is that we come and take out this high, and then we take shorts to come and take out this low. So I am looking for confirmation from somewhere inside of this block here to go long, to come and take out this, and then I'm going to be looking for confirmation on the lower time frames to trade that move there. So that is my idea on EU, and it's looking pretty good, to be honest. Just have to see what sets up, to be fair. So yeah, let's go and have a little look at DXY. So DXY, let's just have a look on the higher time frames. I don't look at this very much, to be honest, so I'm not too sure where we are, but we had a range from here to here, came and took out internal, pushed up, took external, came in to fill this imbalance, getting the pullback inside of this range from this low to this high. Came into this breaker, pushed up, broke structure. This is weak. Yeah, I would say that we're bullish to come and target this, but we are in the phase of a pullback from the looks of things on there. So let's have a look. So this is my range from this low to this high on the monthly, sorry. This is my weekly, daily, yeah, we came and took internal liquidity into this imbalance, dropped, just took external, pull back, got this to retest 107,500, imbalance fill price action. I say we tap this and we start pushing higher. This is my range. Let's go to the weekly. Yeah, this is the weekly low, this is the weekly high, internal imbalance. So look inside of that red range. Yeah, imbalance fill price action right there. That would be my idea, to be honest, to come and tap this and then push higher to come and take that. That's my idea on DXY, to be honest. There is another pair I wanted to have a look at. Pound JPY. Pound JPY. I'm interested in this. The reason I'm interested in this is because I probably won't trade this, but I think, where was it? Can't quite remember where, but I think I tried to take a short in, where was it? I think it was somewhere in here. Tried to take a short somewhere in here. No, it must have been somewhere in here to come and target this, because I was anticipating this to be an inducement. But what happened is price pushed up, tapped into this area right here, and then dropped and then took the low. And the reason I was looking for this to go is because overall we are strong low, weak high. So it's like a clear inducement that break a structure, retrace, failure swing. We failed to take the high, so then this got taken into this. One second, let me clear this up. Into this unmitigated block right here. This unmitigated block right here. It's a bit thick. One sec. And then we started pushing up, and this is my current high. Let me get rid of that rubbish there. This is my current range. Let's put that in dark blue. 4 hour. And this is kind of what I'm thinking, is that this is my current range. Had an inducement, inducing buyers, took them out, imbalance fill price action into here, which is also a strong low because we ran this liquidity and we pushed up, we broke structure. So this should be strong. If I'm right on the buys, then this should be strong, this should be weak. We come in, we had no internal range liquidity here. There's no internal range liquidity, so price had to engineer liquidity, inducing buyers, sweep it into here, probably inducing more buyers, sweep it into there, and then we get that push up to here. Now I'm not going to trade this, but I would like to get better at GJ, to be honest. I do like the pair. It moves really when it goes, and I think if you get on the right side of the market on GJ and you get the bias right, you can really catch some really good high risk to reward trades. And that's kind of a little thing that I've got in mind, to just watch GJ and mark it up and see if it plays out, because this looks like a good idea, and it makes sense on the higher time frames as well, to be honest. It makes sense on here inside of this range from here to here. Inducement, swept it, pull, and then in a range, pull back, we keep pushing bullish. That's the kind of idea I'm looking at. But not the greatest. Well, it might be good analysis, I don't know, but we'll see what EU does. Like, EU's the one I'm kind of keeping my eye on. GU, I don't know with GU. I'm not too fussed with GU at the moment. I'm just going to wait, because we did take out that liquidity on GU. We took out external, right? Yeah. We've taken out external from here to here, so we've just taken external. So then look, we took out all this internal liquidity, pushed up, took external, and now we're getting the pullback. So, you know, whether we push into here and then keep driving bullish, who knows. But either way, I think I need to be a bit patient with GU and wait for the range to form, because now we've taken out external. So yeah, whereas EU still hasn't taken out this high, so that's still my target. But anyway, enough rambling from me. Hope you all have a good week, and I'm thinking about doing some back testing videos, and let me know if you'd be interested in seeing them. I'm not sure yet. I want to do a bit more back testing on entries and stuff like that, so let me know. But that's it from me. Have a good day. Bye bye.